Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
And to answer that, let's go back to Saturday. This is where it all started. I was researching racing leagues because I wanted to race in the Indy NXT series, but I know it's not very popular. So I found this racing league called the Velocity International Racing League, and thankfully they were about to start up a league for Indy NXT every Tuesday, and this was perfect for me. I just had to buy some tracks and practice because I only have a few days before the first race. When Sunday rolled around, I had to buy the car and some tracks that I didn't have already. So this cost me around $80, and now I'm in the deep end and I'm invested in this league. Now obviously I had to practice a lot because I'm learning a new car and a new track at the same time, which is really not ideal, but that's what I was going to do anyway. And the Indy NXT car is kind of tricky to learn, especially since I'm used to just F4 cars, which are pretty easy to drive. So there's a lot of learning going on Sunday and Monday to get prepared and ready for the race on Tuesday. Now when Tuesday rolled around, I had some decent pace. It wasn't anything to be that proud of, but I had enough pace where I would be competitive in the field. Now one thing I lacked was confidence in the car because I kept spinning throughout practice and I just didn't have the confidence that I normally would have in the F4 car. It was a new car to me. I only practiced it for a few days, so that's to be expected, but it was not ideal going into a 45-minute race, which is my longest iRacing race ever. As you can see on screen, I did not qualify well. I just could not put a good lap together. I'd have good sectors, but I would just not have the overall pace to where I got my one good lap. But even after a bad qualifying, we are going racing here at Mid-Ohio. I'm starting from the back. I have to work my way through this field if I want to be competitive throughout the championship in this league. And I get an okay start, nothing crazy, and I'm just going to play it safe here. I don't want to make any desperate moves on the first lap in a 45-minute race. That would just be really stupid of me. So I'm going to sit back here, relax, let everyone else kind of settle in, and then I'll make my way through the field. Now I started looking for positions around turn 5 here, and someone goes off, so that's going to be one free spot for me. I looked to the inside, but I think twice of it there. That would have been a really dumb move, especially on the first lap of the race. Here, as Aiden McGraw is going to walk up just a little bit around the carousel, and that's going to allow me to get on his right side, going side by side on the front straight here into lap number 2. I'm going to outbrake him into turn 1 and take that position for myself, and now my eyes are focused ahead, hoping to gain a few more spots early on in this race. Still on lap 2, I caught up to the back of this train of cars here, and now this blind right-hander is a tricky one, and it's going to get Steven as he's going to open the door for me, and I'm going to go right through for another spot on lap number 2. I wasn't done gaining positions on this lap as Cruz in front of me, Jeremy, is going to have some damage and he is going to have to pit. So there's another spot already as we are coming to lap number 3, and now I need to catch up to this little pack of cars in front of me. Now here at the end of lap number 5, going on to lap number 6, I caught this pack of cars right here as Robert's in front of me, and I'm going to get a really good turn 1, get on the push to pass, and I'm going to look to his outside going down into the keyhole, and I'm going to get that spot. And now Sam Albert is next on the pecking order to try and pass. Now Sam is pretty good. He was fast throughout this entire race, so he's going to be a little harder to pass and keep from passing me back. As I'm coming to the line, it is now lap 8, and going into turn 1, I want to get a really good exit. Like how I passed Robert, I'm going to try and get a good exit here. It's okay, I'm on the button, and I'm going to go down the inside of Sam Albert there. I'm going to make that move work, but he's not done yet. He's going to come back, look to the inside a little bit. I'm going to get on the push to pass button, and now I am clear of him in 3rd place, and now I need to track down 2nd. Now it took me a while, but finally on lap 22 I've tracked down Nathan, and I'm going to try and get a good exit like I had before, but it's not going to be that good of an exit, so I can't pressure him down into the keyhole, but hopefully I can get a really good run on this next straight, as he's going to lock up a little bit, and that's going to get me just a little closer. Now I'm going to get on the push to pass button. I'm going to use a bunch of push to pass to try and get around him going down into turn number 4. Now I look to the outside, and I'm going to outbrake him just enough around the outside where I'm going to have the inside for turn 5, and that's going to get that move done, and now I'm up into P2. Now here on lap 29, so we skipped a decent amount of laps there, I could not really track down Rick. He was just faster and more consistent as we're going down here into turn 4. As you can see, Sam Albert, like I said, he's pretty fast, and he was starting to catch me, and now I'm going to spin. I just got on the throttle a little too early there, coming down the hill on the exit of turn 5, and that's gonna ruin my race, but it's not completely over, as we still have about 8-9 minutes left. And now, just a lap later, I was tracking down Nathan as there's a yellow up ahead, and that's Sam off, and that's going to be another spot for me. And now I just need to track down Nathan, and I'll be almost back to where I was before I spun on the exit of turn 5. Now just 2 laps later, I've caught Nathan. I'm on to push the pass button. I'm going to try to pass him like I passed him last time, going into turn 4 around the outside. I'm going to outbrake him just a little bit, but we're going to make contact, and I'm going to spin around. And now that's going to give back the position to Sam, as he's going to pass me going into turn 5, as you see him right there. And now I have more work to do, and that's 2 spins in about 5 minutes when I was clean racing for about 35. So my race has gone upside down since that first spin. Now here's a replay of an onboard going down into turn 4 to see what really happened, because I couldn't really see much from my car. I'm going to go to the outside, outbrake him just a little bit, and we're just going to come together right there. That's just racing, that happens. No one's really at fault, and just got to keep moving and try to gain some spots here. Now here on lap 36, it is almost the end of the race, as we have 20 seconds remaining. I'm going to look to pass Nathan again. This time I'm going to go to the inside. I'm going to get really late on the brakes, way too late on the brakes, as I lock up a little bit, but he does as well. Now I'm going to have the outside for turn 5, and I'm going to make it work and going to pass him for 4th, and that is where I'm going to come home. Now we are on board with this replay, and we gave each other plenty of room this time, but we both just go a little deep and lock up, and I'm just going to take the outside line through there, and he's not going to force anything, so that's going to be 4th place for me. And that is where I end up here at the end of the race. Not too bad. P9 to P4, my first ever league race. Now these guys were really fun to race against, so I'll leave a link to their Discord down below, and they do leagues over iRacing, ACC, LMU, all sorts of different things. So go check them out, and maybe you guys can join me for a Indy NXT race. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.